Hi.
Hi, how are
How are
you?
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Oh, I love that necklace.
Oh, thanks. My sibling-in-law actually made it.
It's amazing. It looks great on you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's got baby's breath in it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Happy spooky season.
you too.
Thank
Um,
you.
how have you been doing?
I've been good. It's been like kind of a crazy month, but it always is, and it's good. And I'm in New York with family and friends, so I'm loving life.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So yeah, I wanted to say thank you first and foremost for meeting with me. This is super exciting.
Oh my gosh, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is my third time getting to talk to you, but like my first time where I'm actually running the interview, so I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh my gosh, don't be nervous.
Um, but yeah, I'm super stoked. I have a couple questions about Maeve and Rapture, and then we'll jump into your new book,
Cool.
if that sounds okay.
Yeah, of course.
Um, so my first question I want to ask, just kind of like icebreaker, what's your favorite place you visited lately?
That's a very good question. I recently stayed at the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid in Memphis. There's a hotel in there. It kind of is a hotel.
Oh, nice.
That was insane. Like weird and amazing.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I've I've been to Bass Pro around here, but it sounds like that's a lot bigger and kind of cooler.
It's wild. Like you don't know what time of day it is. And I took a bunch of videos that I'm going to post online because it's kind of you have to see it to experience it, I
Nice. Is it
think.
kind of like House on the Rock, kind of where it's like it's just another universe kind of thing?
Yes, yeah, it might be weirder. It
Yeah,
might be stranger than House on the Rock, but I like also,
nice.
I highly recommend.
Yeah, cool. My next one was, what's your current drink of choice?
Ooh, these are great questions. What is my current drink of I've been drinking whatever's in front of me.
Yeah,
Um, Probably if I could choose, I mean, I love an old fashioned.
yeah.
I love an old fashioned.
I've been wanting, I've tried to get into drinking an old fashioned and I haven't gotten it like from someone who's mixed it correctly because I really want to like it, but
Is it
it's
too sweet or is it too like bitter?
too bitter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah,
Sometimes it's too sweet for me, and then I just go for like the spiciest, saltiest martini I can find.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I'm more fruity drinks. I like fruity drinks. So
love it.
maybe that's my problem too. So yeah, let's talk about Maeve. Um, that was one of my first ARC reads when I started getting into Bookstagram. And it introduced me to like the whole world of horror that I never really was into before. And it kind of opened up this whole thing for me that I don't know. I kind of I'm obsessed with horror now.
That's amazing. I feel
Um,
like it's kind of a wild gateway drug.
yeah,
That's like maybe you were just ready,
yeah,
like you didn't know.
yeah, for real. Like, I love it. Um, so my first question for Maeve is, what media did you draw on for inspiration writing it?
Um, Definitely like the books that I talk about in the book. So like Story of the Eye,
Yeah.
Notes from Underground, American Psycho, Fight Club, like all of those were really big. Um, I'm really into Sayaka Murata. Like all of her books are amazing, but Earthlings in particular is my favorite.
I still need to read
Um,
that.
I think you'll love it. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, I love Otessa Moshfegh, and I was reading a lot of her stuff at the time. And then I also kind of like got an education in slashers at that time. So I was reading um, Grady Hendrix slasher book, Stephen Graham Jones. The first of the trilogy had just come out of the Lake Witch
Nice.
trilogy. So I kind of used both of those books as like guides to go and watch all of the slashers I had never seen. And it was really fun. And I actually very highly recommend doing that.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
I started kind of after that, I slowly started watching a bunch of slashers and I'm
it's
obsessed now.
fun. They're
Yeah.
fun. And they're like, there's a formula and you can be very playful within it or you can break it entirely and to see what people are really doing and like it's really cool.
Definitely. What's your favorite slasher?
Oh, I really like the first Scream. I think
Yeah,
it's just like tight and fun and kind of perfect.
same. Honestly, that would be mine too. Like I can rewatch it over and over again.
Right? And it's funny and it's scary and it's sexy. It's like all of the things. It is scary.
Yeah. I adore Ghostface. Ghostface is actually my my phone case.
Amazing.
My next one is a part that I'm sure is burned into many people's brains. No pun intended, but kind of maybe. What gave you the idea for the curling iron scene?
I don't know. I don't know why people like haven't thought of this. Like I don't I don't know why you wouldn't look at a curling iron and be like, well, that looks similar to some other items.
Yeah,
And then think, oh God, that's a horrible thought.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I got for that.
yeah, yeah. That was one of those things where it was like, oh my God, but also, yeah, like why hasn't this been done before?
Yeah.
Moving on to Rapture. As a homeschooled ex-cradle Catholic, American Rapture hit me really hard, and will forever be my favorite book. Um, Sophie is my younger self, Leo is my adult self, at least I would hope. Um, can we talk about your inspiration or your why for writing such a gut-wrenching book?
Yeah, thank you. And you're definitely like the person that I felt like I was talking to most with this
Yeah,
book. Um, I did not go to Catholic school. I went to public school, but like at least when I was young, and I grew up in the church like multiple days a week. And to be honest, I think it was more like childcare than anything
yeah,
else. But I'm a very literal thinker, I've learned, and I think that like being taught that all of my thoughts were heard and had, the idea obviously with Catholicism is that sinful thoughts are equal to sinful actions in weight and consequence. And the idea that there would be like eternal consequences for any thought that you have that might not be totally aligned with things. And that God, the devil, demons, angels, and Jesus are like all hearing your thoughts is like
yeah,
so horrifying. So I just think it really scared me. And I have a very distinct memory of a woman in Sunday school saying to us, little girls are born into more sin than little boys. And I remember in that moment thinking, like, can that be right? Looking around the room and being like, half of us are inherently like worse than the other half. It just didn't, I don't know. So, yeah, and I wasn't as sheltered as Sophie, but by any means, but it really, I was really afraid a lot of these
yeah.
things as a kid. I'm really afraid of demons and possession. And um, so I think this book was just kind of a natural uh, outcome of that.
I feel that like a lot. Like even for me, it took me a while to get to where demon possession and like exorcist movies weren't the scariest for me.
Yeah, right. I
Um,
honestly, even when I was writing this book, like because I took 10 years to write this book, so it
yeah,
kind of spanned like my entire 20s and into my 30s.
yeah,
And there were definitely times when I thought, like, am I like inviting in something terrible by like writing about this and by saying these things? And by
yeah,
the end, I was like, no, I'm good.
yeah,
But for years, it was like kind of very like a frightening thing.
yeah. I love seeing like your journey and your like acceptance of that from your past and embracing it in a way that's not like I guess not a bad way, but like embracing it and showing it in a way that it's like kind of flipping it on its head, if that makes sense.
Thank you. I just think like the main thing I wanted to say with this book is like life is so hard as a
Yeah.
human. Like it just really is. Like there are beautiful aspects and there's a lot of joy. Hopefully everybody gets a lot of joy and love. But it's like we have to deal with the fact that mortality exists and we're all going to die and we're going to lose our loved ones or they're going to lose us. And that's a very, very challenging thing to live with and to not really have a guidebook on it. And even the folks who do feel that they have a guidebook on it, There's uncertainty at times, I would imagine, because we're human. So all to say, life is hard. There's so much heavy shit in this world
Yeah,
that to spend our time feeling like shame and guilt for being biological human animals, like if there's consent and kindness, we should not be policing any kind of loving relationship. It's just a
exactly.
waste of time. It's so silly. And I think our priorities are totally backward. And if people are putting more love into the world, however that looks, like that is what matters.
100%. I love that. My last question for Rapture.
Yeah.
Did you have a Cleo growing up?
Honestly, what I really wanted to do with this book, I did. I had great women in my life.
Yeah,
I was so scared of religion that I didn't talk to a lot of them about it because I honestly was scared to like put things into words that
yeah,
would again like invite something in. But when I was a kid in the 90s, the women who I saw who were really speaking out about this kind of stuff in a really brave, like fearless way were like a lot of the rock singers like Alanis
yeah,
Morissette, Tori Amos, Sinead O'Connor, Fiona Apple. And I think, and I'm sure there were even more I'm not thinking of right now, but they were these kind of warriors, who were basically like really talking about the painful, punitive, problematic aspects of these institutions that nobody really like was talking about the same
yeah.
way. And so I kind of wanted with this book to do what they did with their music and kind of be that. And Cleo, I think, is mostly the scene in the hotel room where Cleo's talking to Sophie. That was the last thing I ever put in the book. The things that Cleo says to Sophie, like I put that in at the very end, age, I guess at the time I was 32, and it was like the book had to take so long for me to write because when I started it, I was still so connected to what it felt like to be a teen, grappling with a lot of these feelings. And now it'd be hard for me to access that, I think.
Yeah,
And then to be able to finish it as more of an adult and to speak as like Cleo and the other adult characters to Sophie, kind of talking to my younger self was like such a cool thing to get to experience. And it felt really kind of beautiful and full circle for me to get to do that.
that's awesome. That's really powerful, and I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before we move on to headlights, I just want to say, even for me, like my situation, I didn't really have any role models, but
Hmm.
Sinead was looked at as like
Yeah.
really bad. But for me, I kind of had that in the back of my head where it was like, that's really powerful.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's something that is looked at as wrong because you have all of this stuff telling you that all of these things are wrong. Women are less than. But then it's like looking at that when Sinead had that moment, it was like, it kind of put that spark in the back of my head where it's like, is this all a lie?
Yeah. Or could there be alternatives?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just Rapture is one of those books where it's really powerful and I'll recommend it to anyone just because I don't know, it's really important to me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Yeah,
saying that. And I'm so glad.
yeah,
Thank you.
of course. So headlights, I just saw the cover reveal.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
Thank
love it.
you. I didn't know how people were going to respond. I love it.
Yeah,
It's kind of gnarly. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
it's
so
awesome.
glad. Thank you.
Yeah. Um, I saw it's coming out June 9th of next year, and we're getting an MMC, which is going to be different.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
Um, Give us a brief rundown of what we're in for with this one.
So, Colorado, sorry, I've got a doorbell here.
All
Uh,
good.
Colorado, uh, people are waking up or coming back to consciousness on the side of the highway, naked and wearing the skin of someone they've never met with no memory of how they got there. And a kind of tortured detective has to come back to town who was working the case when it starts up again and gets very tangled in it and gets very tangled up with um, different people who are a part of it. And it's a ghost book, it's a cannibal book, it's my favorite romance I think I've written.
Nice.
Um, there's always got to be a little romance in my books. And it's gnarly, but it's really kind of looking at like Maeve was really about like rage and anticipatory grief and holding on when life is changing, trying to hold on,
Yeah.
even though change is inevitable. And American Rapture to me was really about like sin and shame, but also hope, and
Yeah.
freedom and kind of obviously coming of age. And I would say Headlights is really my book where I really kind of sat with like, what is death and where do our loved ones go? And can we reach them when they go there? And can they reach us? And do they want to reach us? Do they want to come back and speak with us? And that's kind of, it's really just kind of trying to sit with that, like death and grief and what it means.
I love that. Like I love a good grief horror.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I am a fiend for good cannibalism trope, so I'm super excited for that.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you. I'm excited too. I don't want to say too much about that because it gets kind of spoilery, but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's there.
Nice. What was your favorite element or theme to dive into with this one?
Oh, I've never done a haunted house thing before or like a haunted
Nice.
building. And this book was really kind of a response to and kind of in conversation with both Silence of the Lambs and The Shining. So
Ooh,
obviously with The Shining, it's like the haunted element is there. So that was really fun.
that's exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
thank
don't want to
you.
do any spoilery stuff, but that's super exciting.
It was fun to combine. Like, I kind of like combining tropes too. Like, it was fun to do like haunted house and ghosts and cannibals and
Yeah,
detective and romance. Like, I mean, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it lands. But it's my favorite book I've written so far. So we'll see.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Hearing that it's your favorite book that you've wrote, I have very high anticipation for it. Um,
I hope you like it. It's
I,
different, but I mean, hopefully they're all different, right?
yeah, yeah, it'll be really good. Couple more questions. What were some of your favorite places you visited while you were working on the new book?
Oh my gosh. I did go stay at the Stanley Hotel in one of the haunted rooms, and it was
Ooh,
really fun. I didn't stay in the Stephen King suite. I think I want to go back and do it. But I stayed in the cowboy attic room,
nice.
which was kind of a trip. It was great. Good vibes, honestly. Um, I really liked, there's a little town in the mountains called Yampa,
Okay.
which factors into the book. I really liked going there. And I grew up going to Denver a lot, and Denver was a city that I never really connected with too much, even though I spent a lot of time there.
Yeah,
But learning more about it and kind of like getting to experience, like I started going to places I had never gone and really trying to get to know the city. And I think it's a really special, cool, interesting place. And I went and saw Rocky Mountain Arsenal Park is like at the edge of the city, and there's just like a bison herd in
ooh,
the plains. It's amazing. And it's a really cool city. It's kind of like it's the end of the Great Plains, right
nice.
before the Rocky Mountains. And there's something kind of incredible about that, like this expanse stretching across the nation and being at the very, very end of it.
That sounds really gorgeous.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to go there sometime. I've always wanted to go to Colorado, but I've never been.
Oh, it's beautiful. And it is, if you go, you should go into the mountains. Like, I wouldn't say just go to Denver, but like it's all Denver's amazing too. It's all lovely. It's really pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
What music did you have on repeat while you were writing?
This book was so John Denver is a really big part of this book. Like
Yeah,
I talk a lot about John Denver. So a lot of John Denver, a lot of Lee Hazelwood. There's one Lee Hazelwood song, Your Sweet Love, that is very prominent in the book.
nice.
Um, and a lot of the old school like outlaw country guys. I love Highwaymen. Um, I listen to I've got a good playlist. I'll release it probably in a month or so. So
Sweet.
if folks kind of want to get a leg up. Dolly Parton, there's a lot of Dolly Parton on it. There's a little like the only newer stuff I think is like Orville Peck. Um, but yeah, I had fun with this one. It's a little Western.
Yeah. Nice. I was actually going to ask that, like, are we going to get a playlist? Because Cleo's playlist, the one that's from Rapture, that one I had on
Yeah.
repeat. So I'm excited for another
Oh
one.
my gosh, thank you. I think given our fun current climate in
Uh,
America,
yep.
there's been a big surge in songs that kind of feel very in keeping with American Rapture to me. So I
Yeah.
actually might add to that playlist. I might kind of like add a few little things that I think should probably be there. But I was I was in the top 0.1% of listeners to Cowboy Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm addicted to it. So that has kind of made its way on to a couple of those songs.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah, music is really special to me and really important to me. And this year I've started kind of making more playlists, and a couple of them are, I did a Femme Rage one, and that one's pretty fun.
Love it.
But yeah,
Love
so
that.
I'm
Well, it's such a
excited.
great like sort of creative activity. I mean, like when I miss the days I used to burn CDs for all my friends. That was
Yep.
my favorite thing to do, and I miss those days.
Yeah, because we don't really have that. I mean, we can make playlists and share those, but it's not really the same as here, have this CD.
It was so special. Like
Yeah.
I would do like 6 CDs, as a gift and like play this one when,
Yeah.
play this one when you're doing this, play this one when you're feeling this. And like you could even get like different colored jewel cases
Yeah,
and just like handing somebody physical media just felt like such a gift and they don't know what's on there. And it's like so fun and exciting.
exactly.
Ah, that was a great time.
Right? What did we watch? We just watched something yesterday, and one of the characters had a tape, and he was like winding the tape back up with a pencil. And I
Oh,
looked at my husband and
beautiful.
I'm like, think about somebody that's too young to know what that is and what they're doing with it. And I'm just like,
That's like most people now.
yeah, I'm
It's
like,
like a
I'm
lot of
starting to
people now.
feel really old.
Yeah, it happens.
My last question, what can people expect for your next tour?
Ooh, I mean, I'm definitely going Western with my clothing. I think I never know the locations ahead of time, I will say. So that is largely not my doing.
Yeah.
Um, but I kind of want to I'm kind of trying to think a little less traditionally. Like, I kind of want to do like some bars. I kind of want to make things like a little bit more of like a party and a little more interactive, like while having it be a book event. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to think outside the box, but I think some like Western bars would be really fun in partnership with a bookstore. So we'll see what I can cook up.
That would be really cool.
I think it would be, and like some activities like um, bring your own cowboy hat and get it branded with whatever. Like I don't know, it'd be fun.
That would be really fun.
I think these days the possibilities are pretty limitless, and
Yeah.
folks are really like willing to do things a little less traditionally and it's fun and like we just want I think you probably agree but like as a book community like folks just want to get together and like have a good time and connect with other book people and it's such a beautiful thing so to get to provide like a fun experience for them feels like a big gift.
Definitely. Well, I'm excited to see the future and see your new book, the
Thank
playlist,
you.
and see what else you have coming up. So, thank you for meeting with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to see you and thanks for all your support always. I really, really appreciate it.
Of course. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Thank you. You too. And happy Halloween.
You too.
It's the season.
Yes, I'm so excited. We're going to my first Fright Farm, so I'm excited
Oh,
for that.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm like such a baby with that stuff. I'm like, I don't want anyone to touch me.
Yeah.
Are you dressing up?
I am. Do you know Vampire Diaries?
Oh yeah.
I'm dressing up as Catherine.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me once, I wish I could erased my memory so I could start over with Vampire Diaries from episode one. And I really felt that,
So real.
right?
So real.
And the
When,
originals, the originals is my favorite. I love
yeah,
it.
I
Oh,
love the originals. I don't want to spoil anything, but the
the
middle
ending,
part and the ending, I
the
was like,
ending.
why? Why did you rip my heart out like this?
Also, just like I think a Klaus Elijah sandwich would cure anybody's anything.
Yes, for real.
No, it's
Damon is
amazing.
my first favorite, and then I would say Elijah, and then Klaus. But
Just they're just the big baddies, you know.
yes,
I know it's insane, but I always liked Stefan. And I liked
really.
him better when it took the turn it took later. You know,
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, I knew there was something there. I knew
yeah,
there was a freak flag there.
yeah. Humanity switch off.
Oh, I love it. That's gonna be an awesome costume.
Yeah. Are you doing anything exciting for Halloween?
I might dress up. I think I was thinking I'm kind of really fascinated and obsessed with, I might write about her one day. I'm really obsessed with Elizabeth Holmes as
Okay.
just like a person.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to dress up as her with the black turtleneck and the little
Yeah.
blood vial.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Nice. Well, I'm planning on dropping this on Halloween, so it'll be kind of a spooky surprise.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope it works. I hope folks like it.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a great
Thank you.
Halloween.
You too, and I'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.